It was a little.
I keep on fucking going. Keep on fucking going. Keep on fucking going. Keep on fucking going.
I just wanna have fun. I just wanna ride on the bike. That's why I ride on the bike. I just wanna have fun. I just wanna have fun. I just wanna have fun. That's why I ride on the bike. That's why I ride on the bike. I just wanna have fun. I just wanna have fun. I just wanna have fun. That's why I ride on the bike. That's why I ride on the bike. I just wanna have fun. I just wanna have fun.
First time I saw the life, you know I got sick. I ain't even had a bike, I had to cop one. Next day, now I'm sitting on 2.6. Black Huffy with the Buffy, had to grab one. Rolling with the mob, I'm a bad one. Hot spot, rolling with a bad one. Who can do it like I do it? I don't think none. If you ain't got a bike, go and get one. Riding down the street with the lights on. Sounds on bang with the tins on. You know I got it, I'ma run it to the end zone. I just wanna have fun when the kid's gone. Looking at me dirty, I'm the new guy. Light behind bars, yeah, I'm too high. Everybody say I look like Tupac. I do. All eyes on me, yeah, I won't stop. God. Now I'm in the life and they know me. That's right. 2 years ago, ain't nobody know me. Not at all. Yeah, I made a name for myself. Let's get it. I can't be nobody else but myself. Me. I'ma put it in the song, nothing less. Let's go.
Camisweras. Vegas strong, son.
What up,
Yo.
everybody? Man, we're live. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas and my man
Danny's son.
on the 35th episode of Pedals Up Podcast. Wow. Is it 35? 35, right?
Yeah.
30. Damn, man. We it's a lot of episodes we've done already so far this year.
It is, man.
And
And
how's
we
everybody
definitely
doing?
live. Like, we definitely
We're
live.
so
like,
live.
To the last minute, setting everything up right now. Like, we live.
We're so live that we didn't even talk about how we were gonna plan this out for right now. We just say, "Oh shit, the show's about to start."
Everything just happened
It
quick.
just happened.
But
so-
we're here. You're here. And we definitely excited that everybody's here.
it's gonna be a
Some
show.
good riding last night. You
Oh,
saw
yeah.
a little clip of some of the ride from yesterday from the hashtag Hump Day Ride.
Yes.
Man, there was a lot of people out there.
Dude,
A lot.
It was a lot of people out there. We had we all like we always do every Wednesday night. We ride out here in Las Vegas with the tall bike and the Lamaholics.
Yes.
So it's been always fun. As you saw, those are the videos from last night of our rides. Last night, we had about 11 cops riding behind us.
Some undercovers too, man.
Yeah.
The hip hop police was there, man.
So
Because there was.
we had that many cops behind us only because we actually kicked it at a federal building and the cops came and we didn't know. So
Oh damn.
yeah, but it was fun. It was fun and for all
Started
you-
off with the photo shoot.
It started off with the photo
so
shoot.
Shout
The
out to
photo shoot was
Chico
dope.
out here. Yeah, he's a rapper here in Vegas, doing his thing. I've been watching him for a while. So he hit me up, wanted some bikes. So I gave him first the dyno. I'm like, that's nothing. And I told him like, wait,
Just wait.
wait. And then as soon as Tony pulled up and he had the light on, it was just hitting right. Like all their mouths just dropped, and I was like, I told you it was worth the
son.
wait, son. So that was dope, man. So hopefully,
Appreciate that.
might see it in the music video.
Yes.
And that's kind of things that we like to do, not just bikes, just rides, but just get bikes out there. You know,
Yes.
that's why Tony put a lot of work into that bike, and you know, be able to showcase it like this is awesome. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's cool to see. You know, I know a lot of you guys be doing stuff with your bikes out there too. A lot of you checking in, and shout out to Jamie Vegas. I know he's on here. It
Yes.
just we just talk. We've been getting hit up a lot lately about safety.
Yes.
A lot of bike safety when we're out there riding. A lot of with these big groups. I was telling Tony, like, I haven't been able to ride a lot during the week because I just can't during the night. You know, so yesterday I went out for a little bit. And I did notice a lot of new riders out there, and safety is very important because cars don't care. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like, they
cars
don't care.
Cars don't care.
So, you know, we might be putting to get together a few things, you know, maybe some videos and stuff with a lot of bike safety, because we care about you guys. And I know I've been seeing a lot of guys out there too, a lot of the BMXers out in Cali, not just Cali, but different places, man, that have been getting hit by cars. You know what I'm saying? And
It's gonna, Lord forbid, man. Lord forbid, it's gonna take that one person that it's gonna get hit
but
really
there's
bad,
already, you
and
know,
it's
there's
gonna
already
happen.
been one,
But it-
one, you know what I mean? And one's already, you know, so we don't
One
need
that
any
we
more.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And we don't need anybody getting hit by any car. So just stay in your lanes. That's it. Just stay in your lanes. Just follow the rules. Do what you gotta do. All right. Don't mess it up for everybody, because we will know who messed it up for everybody.
Yeah,
Just
but
let
hey,
you know.
man, we excited, and hey, let's give a shout out to our sponsors.
Our
man.
sponsors. Oh, I love talking about our sponsors because our sponsors are so dope.
Oh yeah.
So we got Mr. Jesse Ocampo, as always, with Bike Lifestyle Apparel. Oh, that I can't wait to get my long sleeves. We're getting long sleeves, guy. We're getting some long
yeah?
sleeves. Yeah, we're getting some long sleeves,
Oh,
guys.
son.
He's got a whole new line of shirts. So check him out. There's his website. All his information is all on there. So check him out, because he's got some badass stuff. I'm telling you
Yeah,
right
man,
now.
and like for reals, man. Shout out to Jesse doing his thing out there, man. It's been nice to see his brand grow.
Yeah.
A lot of people repping it. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of people, maybe not like just in the background, but they're wearing the shirts.
They're wearing the
so
shirts.
that's cool to see that support, man.
Yep.
So shout out to Jesse out there, man.
So the other guy that I always wanted, you know, Brad Marlin. Brad Marlin's always just a cool dude. You know, Brad Marlin called me up on Monday, and he's like, Tony, do you want to go down to Riverside and to Pedal Power and the BMX store and come back? And I was like, all right.
You went?
I went.
Whoa,
Guy,
son.
I took off at, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, fell asleep at 2, woke up at 5, drove to
Busted
Riverside.
missions.
Drove to Riverside, bought some BMX parts, and came back. Was home by 4:30.
Nice.
It was dope. So
Hashtag bike life.
hashtag bike.
Hey, and
life.
I've been looking at hats
So-
because of him. Like
Yeah,
I really
so-
have.
Brad always goes ham on his bike. So I had to Bradified my bike too.
Oh yeah.
So, and then we got also Mr. HB, Mr. Robert Bell. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like saying his name, Robert Bell. Yeah. So he's you know, he's fabricator, amazing bike builder right there, fabricator. So he's just a dope man. You know, he's gonna be let's just say it's gonna be a surprise this month. Let's just say. So I'm just saying. All right. So
You already said too much.
I already said too much. So yeah. So the other sponsor that we had, you know, we want to say thank you to. He just joined into the clan, into the crew. It's 619 Lowrider Bikes and Parts.
Damn, San Diego, son.
619 San Diego guy.
So if you ain't following him, there's the Instagram. Check him out. Follow him. Hit
Yes.
him up. Check out what he offers, man.
Yeah.
And thank you again. We appreciate you and being part of the Bike Life fam.
Yes. And then also we got, hey, it is what it is, guys. You better mask up, sucker.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you gotta wear them. I mean, when you go into the store, it is what it is. Okay, it doesn't offend anybody. Just
It's like
put it
by
on.
now you should have one for every day of the week
Yeah.
already. Like
You
know
don't
what
wear
I
the
mean?
same one
To
over
match
and over
your
and over and over
shoes,
again.
Either match your jacket. You gotta look
Yeah.
stylish now. So why not have a cool ass mask?
Yeah.
So mask up, sucker.
Mask up. You gotta have a bike life one. So I mean,
Hell
so
yeah.
might as well do one something cool. So.
Yep.
So yeah, so those are all our sponsors. We want to thank each and every one of you guys for sponsoring the show. And if you guys would like to be a sponsor, just message me or message Danny, and then we'll let you know what you guys have to do, and then we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's get into some rides.
Oh yeah.
You know, we always like rides. I love going to rides. I miss riding with you, my friend.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
It's been a busy schedule.
been a busy
and,
schedule.
It's like January is always a busy month for me. So I mean, hey, I want to give a special shout out to my wife. Today's her birthday.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
Yeah, you know what I'm
Happy
saying. And of course, it
birthday.
happens to fall on the podcast. I was like, ugh. But hey, man.
Feliz cumpleaños! Happy birthday!
So this weekend is hers. So again, man, January has always been a busy month for me because then it's my son's birthday too, my nephew's birthday, my mom's birthday. So it's a lot of
Today?
No,
was
not
like,
not
goddamn.
today, but all in January, son.
You got-
So that's what I'm saying, man. Like it's all, and again, man, like everything's obviously, so birthdays hit a little different. So shout out to everybody whose birthday is in January. And hey, but again, man, talking about rides, shout out to Southeast Barcata riding out
yeah.
Thursday nights, always riding out
Always
there.
riding
I
out
see
there.
their rides are getting big too, man.
Yes.
Shout out because consistency is the key. If you're out there riding, man, and you know, Southeast Barcata always a good host, good people, fun people to ride with, man. So how the hell are their rides not that big? You know what I'm
Right?
saying? Because they're good people,
They're
man.
good peoples. And then you got over here in Las Vegas, you got Ralphie's Bike Shop every Saturday morning. He has a ride. So there's rides all the time in Vegas, but the two main rides is the Hump Day ride and Ralphie's Bike Ride on Saturday. And then we also have Riders for Life that are doing their Sunday rides also. So
And if you're a rider out there that, you know, you don't like big crowds, so what, man? Like, you may form your own crowd. If you like riding solo, like, hey, shout out to you. You don't have to post, like, hey, I'm out here riding. Like, nah, man, just do it for yourself. Do it for the love of riding bikes, you know? So, but, hey, this is why we like to promote these rides. So right now,
I hear him.
a January birthday ride, again, keeping that topic of birthdays, that bike life. So let's ride out in Arizona, Tempe. So, yeah, man, there's the info. There's the flyer.
oh yeah, I think I might be going to that.
Nice.
I think I might be going to that. And then there's the Voodoo ride or the Voodoo Campaholics ride going on tomorrow, starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good one. And I'm going to the campsite. It's gonna be
Nice.
fun. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
shout
fun.
out to everyone that's going out there. Again, be safe. Safe
Be very
travels.
safe.
Anytime you're traveling out there to these rides, be safe. You know,
Got-
wait till you get there to party is what
Oh,
I'm saying.
gosh.
You know what I'm saying? And then once you're there,
Look, I'm gonna
party on, Wade.
I'm
Party on,
yeah,
Garth.
party on,
You
Garth.
know what I'm saying?
I'm giving a shout out to Greg, Susan, Betts, Tabitha. They all drove down today to the campsite, so they're out there now. So
Nice.
shout outs to you guys. And the biggest shout out I have to give to Taylor Funkhauser because she is actually riding her bike 100 miles from Las Vegas to the campsite
Son.
to Arizona. So hey, it is what it is.
Yo.
It is what it is.
So, hey,
it is what it
good luck
is.
to her, Taylor. Be safe out there.
Be safe, girl. We're rooting for you. Can't wait to see you. And then so it'll be cool. And then you know what? Another shout out that we have to give. Me and Danny have to give to Mike Britton. He started his own podcast out in Europe. Right now it's 4:30 in the morning, and he's in Spain, I guess. So check him out. I guess his shows
Sunday. So him,
Sundays.
BK42, the YouTube channel.
Yes.
I caught him on last week. I saw he was live, and I happened to catch some of the chat. And it was good to hear. Again, a lot of this bike life talk is needed, man. Especially right now with a lot of these rides not going on. A lot of us feel that we're disconnected. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to be. So a lot of this, like, we know each other from rides, but like with these chats, we can really get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everyone
there
who's
it is,
doing
right
their
there.
thing. The more bike life talk, the better it is. So check them out, man. And like he says right now, he's in the chat. Shout out to him. 4:30 a.m. in Spain. Got up, and so check them out, man. This Sunday. They're going to be again talking, so check them out, man.
All right. So we give love. We give love. I mean, they're doing it too. They're starting off their own thing. Hey, we'll support you guys just as much as you
It's
support us. So
because
that's how it is.
They're giving you that bike life, the Europe side of it, because there is a lot of badass builders out there that a lot of us don't know
Yes.
about. You know what I'm saying? So what else we got, man?
Oh man, what the bike of the week. Should we just talk about the bike? Yo, thank you guys very much for you guys submitting your guys' bikes. You guys are making it really, 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 really hard to for us to pick these bikes. I picked 5, and then I had to flip a coin between 2 bikes.
I get it, man.
I was like, gosh, I don't know which one to
It's
pick, and I
hard.
flipped. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
a lot of
I
badass
flipped.
bikes.
There's a lot of badass bikes. So let's start off with Danny's. Go ahead, Danny.
Damn. So right off the back, I remember seeing this one in OBC. It always stood out to me, the tire. That was tough.
That
But
tire?
then that kind of leads you into the rest of it.
Kevin
The
Hewitt.
detail, the color, just everything about it is a badass bike, man. When I seen it, it really stood out to me. So I'm glad that he submitted it, a badass picture, and I was like, definitely got to put it up there,
Yeah.
man, because this is a badass bike, man. So
Kevin Hewitt is a badass.
yeah,
builder.
yeah, man, a lot of talent there. So definitely, I was like, got to. So this is my pick of the week, man.
Yeah, and then another cool thing about that bike, that particular bike, is that the pipe, the metal,
Yeah.
is actually twisted
Yeah, it's
all the way around,
yeah.
and it's like it's an insane looking bike. So
Yeah.
good pick. Good
So
pick.
if you haven't seen him, man, follow him, look him up, so you can see a lot of the pictures because he has a lot, not just this bike, but a lot of
He has
badass
a lot
bikes.
of badass
But this one to me was the one that really stood out to me.
Yeah.
So congratulations to him on this badass build.
Yes. Okay. So now it's my turn. My turn. I can't. I went straight for the juggler guy. So right, can you make the image bigger, please? Oh man, I am blind as a bat. I'm getting up there. I'm not being old. I'm becoming a classic because everyone loves a classic. Nobody wants to be old. So right there, we got Kevin Koch. Bike name is Max. Dude, I saw this bike and it's insane looking what he has going on there.
That's some fat ass tires.
Yes,
son. Look
there's
at them
some
tires.
big ass tires. But look at all the stuff in there. If you guys go to his Facebook, check out his Facebook, and then you'll see the detail on everything on that bike. It was insane on what he did to that. I mean, I don't understand how he did all that, but he did it. So good job to you, my friend. I had to pick it. It was this one and another one. I don't remember the guy's name for it, but it was a black bike with green parts. But I had to flip a coin for it, so this one won. So it's just a dope ass bike.
Nice.
It's just so much detail on that. So
So again, man, thank you everyone who submits their bikes. Keep submitting, man. We still looking. I definitely maybe about a good hour going back and looking at all of these bikes, and it's hard to just
Yeah.
pick one. Like really, but
It
I'm
is
like,
very
gotta
hard to pick one.
So no particular order, but it's just like, all right, this is the one for this week. So again, man, thank you to everyone who's been submitting.
Did I just notice Juan Rodriguez is on here? Oh my gosh,
son,
we
Juan
got
Dulce.
we got Pan Dulce, we got royalty in this.
Juan
We got
Dulce.
Juan Dulce.
Yeah, son.
Juan Rodriguez is in here.
Good to see him on here,
Good
man.
to see you on here.
Hey, what's up, Juan?
So
Hey, and they're gonna be having their ride too. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So as soon as
Oh,
we
yeah.
get their flyer, we'll post them up. But hey, man, let's get into
let's
it.
just get into it. This man right here, Mr. Mark Dizzy, doesn't really need a big introduction because this man right here, you just have to see his bikes just to understand the kind of concept of kind of guy this man is. So here he is, without no further ado, Mr. Mark Dizzy from Sutter Street Customs. Oh,
Damn.
look at him! Look at him! What's
There he
going
is.
on? Oh, he did it! He did. Go ahead. Do that sound effect.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yo.
Yo, we got. I like this. Good job, PJ. We're gonna start doing those sound effects. That's great. What's going on, Mark? How you doing?
How are you guys tonight? Hey, happy birthday to Danny's wife, man.
Oh, man,
Please
thank
give
you,
me a
man.
hug, for
Thank
sure.
You good?
Yeah,
man?
no, things are good, man. Little technical difficulties. I'm sitting in my front garage instead of the back shop. We got an internet issue, but happy to be here. Thank you for having me this evening.
That's good, man. That's good. How's work been under the circumstances we've been in for you?
So, I mean, everyone expects 2020 to be talked shit about, but I have to say it was actually a really good year for us. Aside from inventory issues, which abound right now, parts are becoming kind of scarce. Other than that, I mean, we're booked. I've always got multiple wheel sets going. We're blessed to have some cool builds coming up. You're going to see a combination of custom pedal and custom electric builds this year. But what really took off this year was just beach cruiser sales. Straight up, Huntington Beach Bicycle Company beach cruiser sales were through the roof because I think everyone got kind of antsy with quarantine and wanted to do something to get up and out of their house and get a little bit of healthy and fresh air. So, it's been good and it's been steady. And I thank everyone that continues to support us, new or existing customers alike.
Nice. And how long have you had the store, or how long you've been in this
So
game?
we've got a physical storefront in the industry for 6 years up here in Northern California. We're based in Folsom, Old Town Folsom. 6 years on Sutter Street. Even if we moved off, I think we'd still call it Sutter Street Cruisers because, that's just how the brand is built now. But, we're about 10 years in the industry. You probably saw us popping up under the Daddy-O Customs name prior to that at Shiny Side Up. Dominic throws a great show down in San Jose, and we've been a part of that for many, many years now.
Nice. And you know, if you guys don't know this man has built some really, really amazing bikes. He's actually won the bike build off, I believe it was 2018.
Yes, sir.
OBC.
We were in the Biker Build Off Shop Showdown 2018.
Yes, that was the.
Came out
Do you have
with
that one with the
Shop
trophy?
Tui.
What was that?
And dude, that, as everyone knows, OBC is the creme de la creme. And for us to take it at that event was,
Yeah.
I could say it was probably a pivotal point in the shop, just because it kind of made our name more prevalent within the industry and more of a household commonality.
Nice, but I mean, you like we have some pictures here. We'll just skim through them, right? Let's just start skimming through them right now, P. Just
Yeah,
from
yeah, man.
One thing that I see your name tied to a lot of these bikes.
Yes.
Are you like the parts guy to go to, or because a lot of these badass builds, like I see that somehow, some way, Sutter Street is linked to them. You know what I'm saying? So
somehow.
are you the man?
Very astute of you to recognize that. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Regardless of capacity, we're happy to help. I say that we're here to build relationships and not just bicycles. There's a lot of talented people that don't need me to turn the wrench for them within this industry. And, even though California is kind of a hot spot for the scene, we're not around the corner for everybody. Not everybody gets the pleasure of coming into the showroom. So I'm happy to help send out a lot of product behind the scenes to work with a lot of people. Not only the people that we talk about, but, Warren and I do a lot of business behind the scenes, just trading product and getting product in different people's hands that need it. But the customers, their creativity is the first step, and we're just happy to kind of fill in the blanks on their behalf if we can.
No, that's cool, man, because when someone's trying to build a custom bike, you can't just go to just your local bike shop, because not every local bike shop has what you need when you're building a custom bike. You have to go to bikes who actually specialize in custom bikes. So a lot of this is like, that's why I'm like, man, like I've been looking into a lot of your stuff. And not only that, like since I've been following you on Instagram, like you're very, you post, like there's stuff to read is what I'm saying. And a lot of it is good information. A lot of it is, you give love and tag, a lot of people that, that I didn't know about, but I do get a lot of info that you can't just look up on YouTube, and you can't just, because there isn't a lot of that information. So to see a lot of that is what I have learned from you, and like say Jimmy Peak, like where that info isn't quite available just anywhere.
No.
But if you're following the right people, like you'll find it.
And
that's one thing again that I see your name tied into a lot of that. So respect.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, the knowledge is, dude, anyone can make parts work. There's bubble gum and duct tape like no other. But if you know how it goes together and you're not afraid to share it, if you want to do it, fucking more power to you, dude. And if you break it, I'll help you fix it. Like, I don't do it right the first time. Trust me, I spend a lot of money and a lot of time in failure. And that sounds weird, but if you can take that failure and then you convert it and you learn from it. I'm busting out a dad talk right now, dude, but if you turn that into something better, you will come out the other side with the knowledge, and then share it freely, dude. Don't be like, oh, it's my precious. Maybe I'll tell you. I see these fucking internet trolls, dude. They don't share anything, and they'll tease you with a photo and then not tell you how they did it.
Yeah.
I tag everybody. I'm like, oh, this is that dude, and this is that dude, and you can get it from me, or you can go right to them too. You know what I mean? But try to put it out there.
Again, that's why your name is tied into a lot of these, because it's beyond just that, like what you said, it's not just parts, it's building relationships. That's very important for people to know out there, that when you're building custom bicycles, relationships is very important. To know where to get stuff, to know how to ask and who has, and you know what I'm saying, is you're sharing the wealth and just taking it to that next level, because everybody wins. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, like, the top is lonely, the bottom, that's where that's where everybody's at. The top is lonely, man. So it's a push-pull system. So in order for this game to grow, like, you know what I mean, everybody's got to win. So again,
Well,
man,
you
respect
know,
it. And it's not that
no.
talk, man, because again, with a lot of these failures, it's only a failure if you didn't take anything from it. You know what I'm saying? But if you gain knowledge, then it's not a failure. And sometimes you have to go through stuff. You have to experiment to know, you know what I'm saying, what works and what doesn't.
Juan Rodriguez said to me, he's like, custom means it just don't fit. It don't work. So you got to make it work.
Yeah.
You know, and there's been
right.
like with Mark, with the relationship that I have with Mark, I've only like physically talked to him face to face like maybe once, maybe twice. But I
Once or
talked to him,
twice, bro. Once or twice.
but I talked to him through Messenger and video chat, and I have called Mark, and he's told me some things. It's like, hey man, what do I do with this, or what size do I need for this, or you know, what kind of spokes I, you know, there's just certain tech talk that I don't know, and then I'm fortunate enough to have really good friends that are in the industry that are doing this in a higher end level that I liked, and so I asked those questions, and he was more than happy to answer those questions for me, which is cool.
Like, the thing is, when you love what you do, is like you want to always talk about it. So it's not like it's annoying, or it's not like, nah, man, this is what we do. You know what I mean? We talk about this stuff. So again, that's why a lot of times with these with the podcast and just a lot of it, again, people hear the name or might see the pictures or might see this, but like, this is what we're trying to do is get a lot of you to know who you're dealing with, and you know who you're buying stuff from, or who you know what I'm saying, has the stuff. So if you're not following them again,
The name. I mean, the internet's a great place, and what you guys are doing is invaluable. What Jimmy's doing with his YouTube is invaluable. We're blessed to live in a time when we have such resources. I mean, think about skimming through a phone book back. I mean, I sound old right now, but a phone book and shit. You know what I mean? Like trying to look for somebody. You know, you're not Googling. There was no YouTube. It was like, hey, Johnny, do you know how to do that on this bike? Because I got that bike and we got to do that. But I mean, I'll tell you straight up, I'll share the information and people will go buy somewhere else, and that's okay too. Support your local bike shop. If you're in Vegas, go to Ralphie's. If you're in SoCal, hit up HB Easy Rider. You know, there's places that now especially need your support, and we can't get together physically, whatever the circumstances are. So we need to use resources like Zoom or these podcasts. And, you know, I miss people's faces, dude. I'm tired of like this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm tired of this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to see people's face and talk. And if you want to FaceTime, more power to you. I give out my cell phone freely. Too much probably, but you know, I mean, accessibility equates to relationships, and that equates to business. So
that's good, man. That's good. I mean, your bikes are just dope, and your information that you do they're invaluable. I mean, the bike that you did win with at OBC. Did you find the pic? Did you find the pic? It's the brown one. The brown and gold one with him holding the trophy. Yeah, that bike was just sick. It was electric, right?
yeah, it's got a 1,000-watt electric rear hub. It's a single speed. It's all Peak Cycles. Him and I worked specifically to create the frame and the fork and the handlebar combo, and then we used a lot of one-off motorcycle stuff that was modified. But you know, thinking back, I don't even know how it happened. Because, you know, I'm a dad, I got 2 young kids, I'm searching for balance just like everybody else, but in a 6-month period to devote that much time and energy into one project and to have the talent associated with everybody, I don't know that the stars will align and all of us will get to work with those people at the same time again. You know, sometimes you're only graced with the presence of all those people at once, one time in your life. So yeah. I don't know if I mean, I'd have to get a pretty good offer to sell it. It's kind of the showpiece at the showroom right now. But
nice. It's so badass. Yeah, we're leaving it on there for a little longer just so you guys can actually look at it and appreciate that bike. Because when I saw that bike, I was like, holy cow. And there was other heavy hitters in that contest too. So
heavy hitters, dude.
Big time heavy hitters in that contest also. So
Yeah, man.
My
Shout
hats,
out
my
to like
hats off
Yeah,
to you.
shout
I
out
remember
Halo.
seeing this bike. It is a badass bike. Like every detail about it, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everything,
Like,
everything about it is just like you're like that's quality. That's
yeah.
quality stuff, and it makes like where I was like, oh man, like where's my bike? I better hide it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
this is like the top. The and like you said, man, it was meant like it was meant to be, but at the same time, it's hard work. It's all that hard work that everyone just kind of I don't know. It's just you know it was meant to be. It did work out, and these relationships again. I see you do a lot of collaborations, and I've been seeing that you do push a lot of the e-bikes, and that's pretty cool to see. I was seeing some of the stuff like on YouTube that some of the I guess commercials and stuff. That's pretty cool, man, to see a lot of that.
Yeah, we did a partnership with a Croatian company last year at OBC, and you know, they're still in the process of evolving their product, and it was really cool to get some of their product here from overseas in Europe to the mainland for the debut in Vegas. You know, sometimes logistically things don't work out, like shipping and other things that are outside of your control. But shout out to the Sentimental Bikes crew, EXP. Miss you guys. Hope you guys are good in Croatia. Shit, and Mike Bretan, and that's great to hear he's doing that shit in Spain too. That's an OG, dude. It's just, I'm stoked that you guys are doing this because I think that who knows where this is going to be in like a year, dude. Just sit back and watch. These are the building blocks of something great right now, and it's cool to see every week the progression and the involvement of everyone else within. So congratulations to you two.
We appreciate it, man. I mean, that we've come a long way from the first episode to where we're at right now, and you know, we don't know how far we can go, but we're gonna go as far as we're gonna take it because right now and nowadays you can't even predict how the future. So it's crazy because now I watch TV. I watch the rides now and watch shows and stuff like that, and then I see the crowd of people. Like that was back in the day. Like it's
Right?
old. It's old. It's like we don't do that no more. Like like we can't do that no more. You know, we can't like gradually just go out and hang out and hug people and do all this. We can't do that no more. So
And now
it's looking at it like in the past.
everything that you see is like oh hate. It's
Yeah.
just all bad, and it is bad times right now. I mean, you can't deny a lot of the stuff that's going on. But that's what we try to give people is a little break from that. Like, hey, we can't change what's going on, but again, we have
Yep.
to keep on going with every day. And like you said, you're a dad, I'm a dad, Tony's a dad, so we're all family guys. We have to, be strong for our family. So for a lot of you that are out there watching, man, like, hey, I get it. It's strong times. Like even myself, I had a little breakdown today, because hey, times are tough right now. It's
You
getting
too? Me too,
hey
bro.
man, it happens.
Hey.
Everybody breaks, and it's okay to release. Like again, man, everyone that's out there watching, like we're all going through some hard times, like all of us. So again, to have this dialogue is like you're not in it alone. Like you're really not. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to reach out to us. Like even if it's not bike life related stuff, man, just reach out, man. Like we're here for you guys. Like whoever's watching, like it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now in these hard times. So again, we're not trying to promote none of that stuff. It's just a break. And again, just talk about the stuff that we love because that's what we want to talk about, right?
Yeah,
So
because me and
Right.
Danny and I, we really look forward to Thursdays, and we really look forward to coming to the studio. We have fun. I mean, we're trying to do everything we can to make this keep on going, and we appreciate the people that have been sharing the podcast and all that, and telling people about us, and we really like that when people say, hey man, you're the podcast guy, and I'm like, yeah, and it's like, oh, I watch it all the time. It's nice to meet you. Can I take a pic? Yeah, like it's a really cool and humbling feeling, and then you just sit there and talk to them. And and I have people message me, and then I'll have a conversation with them, and it's like, a lot of people that are like in trying to do something like this, or they're too high up there, they don't talk to their people. I talk to anybody. You
yeah, because
wanna help me out?
building
you hit the nail
relationships.
on the
Building
head, man.
relationships.
You do, because I get a lot of people that message me, and dude, I'm just like, I'm a normal guy. I get caught up in my shit. I got a problem. Maybe someone ding my door that day, or who knows what it is, dude, but I get caught on my shit too. And then someone will message me and be like, man, your builds fucking inspire me or whatever. And I kind of take a step back and I like forget, because I put it out there because I'm trying to feed my family, but it's also because I'm passionate about it. And different people take different things from it based on where they're at. And it's good to be in that position like you, where you get to share and kind of inspire a little bit as well. So, yeah, I feel you on that.
It is a really cool feeling, and you know, my dad always tells me, son, I'm proud of you and that you guys are doing that and everything, but you got to watch your mouth, because I cuss a lot.
But it's like me coming from the hip hop world is like, hey man, words are tools. And I used to have a teacher that tells me, hey man, if you got to say fuck to emphasize a word to give it that extra umph because you mean it that much, then sometimes you got to use it. You know what I'm saying? You're not using it in a hateful way. You're using it to give words power. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm like, we're passionate about it. So, you know, we're not on TV, so fuck it.
There is an actual show on Netflix right now called The History of the Swear Word.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my gosh. You need to watch that. It's a really, really good one. I'm telling you right now. So, but, you know, there's a lot of people on here. We just want to give shout-outs to, let's see who's in here. Let's see who's in. Rudy, Chicago is always in the house. You know, we want to say what's up to Rudy. Chicago, Jimmy Peak.
Yo, hey, I see that sneak peek, Jimmy Peak. Oh, my goodness. So excited for that one. That
goodness.
Collab with Delta. Woo, that's gonna be fire right there.
It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. We're gonna see. We're rooting for both of y'all. But
I know somebody doing the wheels.
Oh, son.
I got previews too, but it's okay. It's good. Yo. It's gonna be a good showdown between who is it? Delta Cruisers and Syndicate. So I'm sure Syndicate got something in the bag. I'm just saying. I know Kevin's got something in the bag. Not only in the bag, he's got a whole state backing him up. That man right there, Arizona. When Arizona comes together like this, they just boom, this click.
Yeah, but we do have a lot of people on. Hey, is there any shout outs that you want? Any special shout outs that you want to give?
Shit, man. I gotta shout out my wife first and foremost, because she puts up with me, and I'm not an easy person to be around. My kids too, just my family, man. I mean, that's one thing. If I can change this year, I'm gonna try and get out on the rides a little bit more. Right now, with my lifestyle, it just doesn't fit, because I want to be at home with my kids, and they're young right now. They still like me, so. But dude, shout out to just everybody, because I miss y'all. I can't wait to come together and just hang out a little bit. You know, it doesn't even need to be a ride. I just feel like we ain't even seen each other in a minute. And anybody that's watching the podcast this evening, thank you. You know, there's OGs in the industry that I'd like to shout out. Dom from the Cruiser Shop. I got to give respect where respect is due. Hope everything's well in the Bay Area. Mr. Warren Wong, Happy New Year, my man. Sam at Firebikes, dude. Caro at Ruff. Just everyone that paved the way for everything that we do now. Thank you, because through all this, we grow together. You know, Jack at Lawless. Look at that guy, bro. Jack at Lawless came in and took a big old bite out of the industry, dog. He's on every bill too. If you look, that name is coming up. Consistency, man. And like that's what this shit's a marathon. It's not a sprint, dude. You gotta just play the long game. I'm trying to be the tortoise, not the hare. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Lawless is somebody that I would like to call up to be on the show. So, Mr. Lawless, I'm just letting you know.
Yes, sir. Mr. Jack Chin, where you at?
Oh, yeah.
It's calling you up pretty soon. You know,
Hey, and shout out Brad Marlin. I'm glad you're okay, man. I haven't heard about the details yet. I haven't called in. I'm sorry, but I'm glad everything's okay. So.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good. Brad's a tough dude.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, you know, it's just a lot of good things, a lot of positive things are just happening, and I love it. And everyone has been so positive on the show. And stuff. So I mean, we're just gonna let's just give a couple shout outs that are on here. We got Lim, Riders for Life. They're Sunday they're having a ride on Sunday. It's gonna be in Summerlin. So shout out to Riders for Life. Who else we got? Farm Gas Bicycles. Hawk has got speaking of Hawk is a great photographer. You guys make sure to tune in on his photos, because his photos are dope. If he takes a picture of you, hey man, be kind enough to donate something for the picture, because you know he makes you look good. So I mean, might as well just give him something. And then
Duck, what up, man?
For just because we're talking about Hawk, next week's guest, because that's Hawk's pick right there. We're gonna show you right now. okay, is Bill Holman. He is the owner of Pedal Power in Riverside, and that man is completely stacked with bike parts in his shop right now, with Technique Bassets and Profiler stuff. He is completely stocked. So he is going to actually drive from Riverside here to be on the show next week. So it's gonna be a cool show because I met him this last Tuesday when I went down there, and it's going to be very interesting.
Nice. Hey, yo, son, look, we got someone from
Italy. Oh my gosh, pizza. All right, pizza.
Yo,
what's
man.
going on? What is it? Norberto. That's who he is. Norberto. What's going on,
Nice.
Norberto? All the
I
way
like
from
it.
Italy.
Yeah,
Francisco too, man. What's up, Francisco Flores?
Francisco's another one that I'm gonna be asking pretty
Gary
soon.
too. Gary.
There's a lot.
from Canada.
There's a
Damn,
lot of
son.
Canada, Chicago. Yeah, I'm hitting a lot of you guys up. People out in Europe, yeah, I'm hitting you guys up. So it's gonna be a good year of guests that we're gonna be having
So
on the show.
where are you most active? Facebook, Instagram, or I mean, can they just go straight to your website? What's the best way to contact you for those that want
Yeah,
to get
so
parts?
they
or
can
just...
go. Well, we've got 1,500 items in our online store, so they can come right to the website, which is SutterStreetCruisers.com. But Instagram's probably our most active social media platform. It moves right over to Facebook, but Facebook Messenger and some weird things. Honestly, I'm not going to get into it, but I'm having a hard time with Facebook and Instagram's new
I
policies.
get it. Yep.
So
We are too.
crazy as it sounds, I've been thinking about deleting social media, as crazy as that sounds. I'm not there yet. I don't know how it'll all play out. Our website's going to be our best direct method of contact, and we're in person at the store Wednesday through Saturday, 12 to 5. So you can always call us at the shop. Direct contact links and email information on our website. But we're pretty proud of the online store that we built, but we do like to have that personal interaction. You can't just point and click everything nowadays. I'm not Amazon, and it's not going to tell you everything that you might need to know from a compatibility standpoint.
Yeah.
So, give us a call or shoot us an email if you have any product-specific questions or information you need.
Yeah. See, some things, because some things fit and some things don't. And, some things that you just don't know certain measurements. I don't know a lot of these measurements, and I got to, call, hey, man, I'm running this hub. I'm running this felt hub, and I have a 29-inch hoop. So I want just the straight look just from the hub up. That's it. I don't want a fan or anything. So I don't know that measurement, but I'll call up Mark Deasy and Deasy will tell me, he's like, what kind of hub, what kind of hoop, blah blah blah. This is the size that you need, and that's what I need. So
Yeah.
There's certain
So
things
again,
that-
there's a lot of these builds you don't want to just rush into it. So again, hit them up. Instagram. You can look through the catalog on his website because there is a lot of cool stuff on there. If you haven't been on there, definitely check it out. And again, any questions, hit him up because again, man, if you're spending money and if you want a badass bike, you want that info. You want to know stuff is gonna fit, what's not gonna fit. You know what I'm saying? So again, building relationships, you want to know a lot of this stuff. So if he doesn't know, he can direct you the right way. But just hit him up, and I'm sure he'll have the answer for you.
yeah.
Most definitely. If I can't get it for you, I'm going to get you in the right direction of where it needs to be to get got. And, nowadays, I know a lot of people are using the COVID excuse. I mean, you might hear it come out of my mouth too, but it's only to negate a delay, not to put an excuse on something. Inventory's getting weird right now. We're not going to see some stuff for 6 to 9 months into later 2021.
Wow.
Tires and random custom things that we go for. So, it's going to make my job a little bit more difficult because I got to get creative with where to find the stuff for you. But don't stop asking just because it's getting a little bit harder to find. We're still going to find it for you.
Somebody has it. Somebody
Yep.
will have it.
Somebody's got it somewhere.
What's the bike that you have right there? What's going on with that?
So this is a flying machine frame and fork that we're working on. It's going to be a full build for a customer. He's actually got a couple different variations on forks, both with lawless triple trees. This is one of Flying Machine's new springers. It's based on one of the old vintage styles. And it's actually that Warren Wong frame. Here, let me show you.
Oh, Cha-cha. Cha-cha.
Nice.
Wow, that's gonna be nice. Oh yeah, wait, ready to go. There it is. Dun 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 dun. Warren Wong's bike.
That's nice, man.
Hey, if I hit this car touch the shop, it's in the window, bro.
Yeah, right. So yeah, man. Hey, man. Thank you very much for being on our show. We greatly appreciate you on that. It's always a pleasure to talk to you and look at your bikes. I today and yesterday I really looked at your Facebook and your Instagram and looked at. I was like, fuck, this guy's built so many bikes. And then, yeah, like how Danny said, your hands are in a lot of these bikes. In a lot of these
Thanks,
bikes.
man. I
Whether
like
it's-
it when you talk dirty to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that, huh? You like that, huh? Oh my gosh, I love your spokes. I love your spokes and your wheels. They're so nice. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean,
Oh,
there's
stop.
more of this stuff right there, guys. So if you guys need to get some really cool stuff, hit him up. Hit him up. Information is there. He's got information. Jimmy's Peak's got information. All these builders have got some kind of information of something. So, you know, if you really need to build something, and just take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. It's not a race.
It's true. It's true. You might spend a little bit more, but you know, they say you'll spend twice as much on the backside if you got to correct something.
Oh yeah. And you had your hands. Did you have your hands on this? You had your hands on this, huh?
Well,
The big.
No, I was just promoting Sam for that.
Oh,
I'm Canadian.
When I was like, you had
but we
your
helped,
hands.
we helped Greg with that. We helped Greg with that one.
Oh, okay, cool. You had something to do with it, because I got him off your Facebook.
Yeah.
Just a little bit,
that's
just
what
a
I'm
little
saying.
bit.
Like his name comes up in a lot of these builds. If you really pay attention, somehow, some way, that name's connected.
Yeah.
So it's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It's for a reason.
So Sutter Street is a store, a place to remember, and Mark Dizzy is a guy that you have to make sure you know.
Yes.
And you know that he is a top dog in the game.
So definitely check out the
Thank you.
website, man.
All right.
Thank you. And come if you're in the area, come put a face with a name. We like to meet people. If you're out and about and I don't know you, please say hi. I feel like we all need our Instagram usernames hanging from our
Right?
neck.
Yeah.
I want to know your
Like,
real
hello.
name.
Like,
Hello, I'm Shady Guy 26. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's you. But yeah, come say hi. And
Yeah.
thank you all for having us.
no problem, man. No problem. So say hi to your family and everybody and all you guys
Thank
out
you.
there. Danny, another good show. Thank you very
Yeah, man.
much.
No, hey, thank you for being on the show again, man. Because a lot of respect. Because even in the on the comments, a lot of love.
A lot of love
so,
towards you
yeah,
right now.
So a lot of people that
Thank
know
you, brother. I
they're
appreciate
all-
that. I can't wait to
yeah,
go
man.
check the feed out after the show.
Yeah, so Mark, go on the go on there on all the comments and just reply to them so that you can see the love that you're getting, because it is really good, you know, to see that all these people
Thanks,
really
bro.
enjoy
And
it.
and one more thing I gotta say. I'm sorry before we go. I gotta give a shout out to Bugsy at the Village Lowriders. That's my dog. He started working with us. I finally broke off and got a little helper, dude, and he's older than me, but I love him to death.
Oh,
He's a
that's good. Oh, he froze! No!
and he's a-
I was like,
Yeah. I think he was like the first one in the comments too. That like he was showing love.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Peak say thanks.
Hey, thank you both. Seriously.
Jimmy said that thanks, Dizzy. Talk to you tomorrow. So.
Most
But yeah,
definitely.
so thank you guys very much for tuning in. Make sure to go on our Facebook and like us on Pedals Up Podcast on our Facebook, and also like us on our subscribe on our YouTube page, on the Exclusive Bicycle Club YouTube page. That has all of the latest shows on that YouTube. And yeah, support your local bicycle shops, like how Mark said. It is what it is. Tomorrow, I'm going camping. I'm going to be out there with all these camp people. It's going to be dope. I'm kind of excited, you know. So it's just going to be a good
And
weekend.
for those of you watching, if you guys want to see somebody on the show, or you know, because we
Yeah.
hear names, we've been hearing a lot of names, and we're starting to see a lot of these names, recognize them a lot more. So we do want to give a lot of shine to, you know, everyone, man, because this is a show for everyone. So
Yeah.
thank you everyone who's always tuning in every week. So
We-
again, man, bring people to our attention, tag them, whatever. But yeah, definitely, man. We would
Just let us know. Just let us know. I mean, it's 52 weeks, 52 guests. 52 weeks, that means 104 bikes of the week. Just letting y'all know. That's a lot of bikes.
But definitely a great episode tonight,
So,
man.
All right, guys. So we're out of here. Thank you guys
Thank you,
for
guys.
tuning in. Thanks, Mark, for being with us. Thank you, production, for having us and holding it down. There's a commercial there's a couple videos at the end, so stay tuned and watch those. So if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life. We out.
We sell beach cruisers, restore vintage bicycles, and create customs from scratch, built to the owner's desired specifications. We are an authorized dealer for such brands as Huntington Beach Bicycle Company, Rough Cycles, Low Life Bikes, TSP Cycle Farm, and much, much more. We don't just build bikes, we build relationships.
Damn. Damn. Some Shabadoo? Some Shabadoo guy?
Some Shabadoo?
Some Shabadoo? Oh shit! Oh shit! Come on.
I was thinking too much because it's a TV.
And that's how Danny does it.
I had a mountain bike. Not just any mountain bike, it was a big ass mountain bike.
Just a roll call, yeah, I'm about to call them out. Roll out without a doubt, we brought all the bikes out. Bike life, state to state, city to city. I'm a hot spot roller, I roll in any city. What you know about me? I'm Mr. Life Behind Bars. This is HSR, original all-star. I'm the bike life road cap king of rap. The last album was a classic, this one is a rap. I'ma kick it off in Cali. I'ma sing through fire, connected with Wiggles and Jeff. Now I bang through the wire, Motor City Trailblazer. I'm connected with Chain Gang. I've been a straight dog, DDC support everything. I'm a East Side rider, my baby, I'm everywhere. When you see us on our bike, my baby, I'm everywhere. I'm in Pontiac with it, I'm riding with light riders. Up at 313, don't let nobody divide us. What up, Los Riders and the OPP? I got a pretty on a pretty psycho roller with me. You know my squad up just us, leaving the skip mark. I'm looking at a queen and they shine like diamond. Dog pound and Piccata, let me remind you, I'm a biker with an attitude. BWA, I'm in the mud with it. She mobbing day. Ain't no limit, ain't no gimmicks. What I can do in a day. 20 plus with no fuss, I can do it today. We really pushing on them pedals, we can do it today. You know I'm racked up. When I put it on the road, you know I'm everywhere. Detroit to Toledo, Glass City Cruisers, them 75 riders. Can't forget about them rats, touchdown to T-Town. I got nothing but love for peace riders, and you know that. I never been soft-spoken, bike life, know that. I'ma keep riding until I fall out riders. I got love for the bandits, the NEB. I'm the truth, cause I got that glow. I'm a thoroughbred, pushing on them pedals for sure. You know I'm representing unity, can't forget the morning show.
Come on, crazy.
You know I had to do it, bro. This the roll call, I'ma do it big and better. Life behind bars brought us together.
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
Roll
roll
out before
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life roll call.
When I dropped Volume 1, was waiting to hear the feedback. I got a lot of love from clubs and didn't expect that. From Cleveland Cruisers, 1-8 riders and D-back. The Syndicate, Rhythm Riders, and even Wolfpack. Punk head bullies, can't forget about the Middletons. Brothers of color, pedal up, yeah, we get it in. Banging the lane bangers. The Scorchers, Maserati, I'm riding 8 hangers. D-West, Night Riders, in D-Town. Just dipping riders, we riding all around town. The Chopper Del Road, Crash James, and Mom Riders. Bulldog, Dead Gremlins, all our riders, exclusive. Can't forget about Wayne. I'm the bike life road cap, say my name. I'm an easy rider.
It's a bike life roll
Chop
call.
Huey Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Chicago Tail Draggers.
It's a bike life roll call.
Hammer and Psycho.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bikes and Murder.
It's a bike life roll call.
Psycho Junkie.
It's a bike life roll call.
Keytown Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
Lady Riders.
It's a bike like roll call.
DTM,
It's a bike like roll
low
call.
life riders,
It's a bike like roll call.
hell riders.
It's a bike like
I'm
roll
going
call.
ape shit,
It's a bike like roll call.
wicked ways.
It's a bike like roll call.
Patina Customs,
It's a bike like roll call.
Asylum Bike,
It's a bike like roll call.
Rack Ride,
It's a bike like roll call.
LDR,
It's a bike like roll call.
Warren Wong,
It's a bike like roll
Scrap
call.
Pfizer.
It's a bike like roll
This
call.
is bike life.
It's a bike like roll call.
Road
It's a bike like roll call.
Light it up.
It's a bike like roll call.
Coda Customs.
It's a bike like roll call.
Sinister.
It's a bike like roll call.
Bayou Cruisers.
It's a bike like roll call.
Vianitos.
It's a bike like roll call. It's a bike like roll call.
Bike life,
It's a bike like roll call.
the roll call.
It's a bike like roll call.
bike life,
It's a bike like roll call.
Roll call.
It's a bike like roll call.
bike life,
It's a bike like roll call.
Roll call.
It's a bike like roll call.
bike life.
It's a bike like roll call.
And this goes out. And this goes out to all our fallen riders. You will be missed. You will be missed. You will be missed.
Bike life.